Okay. Here is my scripture journal little program. It's not too pretty, but I did change some elements and made them more akin to what you might see on an actual web application. For instance, I changed this create new entry link to have the appearance and some functionality like a button. I changed the reset link to do the same. So it's a little bit different. Changed some font. This is a different font, for instance. Overall, I focus more on the core functionality than making it too pretty. So let's test the core functionality. Functionality: view all records in a list and view individual entries in detail view. Okay, details. There we go. And by the time I submit stuff, I'll make it look a little bit more pretty in terms of the other, like let's see, like this right here, and this. I will have changed that by the time I submit it. I'm just making this video so that I can not forget to do the video. All right, we're going to add a new scripture. Let's say the book of the Maccabees. Chapter 1, I guess. 2 notes. This is not canonical unless you're Catholic. For the date, let's make it December 2017. How about? And then for the day, there we go. And where to go? It's on the next page because we have here the default layout, the default list, as sorted by the ID primary key from the database, but we can indeed sort by reverse alphabet or normal alphabet, by book or date or reverse date. Notice 2020, 2017. So this functionality works just fine. I believe I have a couple of Mosiah entries, or at least, yeah, there's one. The reset button also works. Let's delete this entry. I do need to work on the confirmation, but that will again be done by the time I actually submit this, I hope. There are no other sorting methods. Let's on-screen validate this page. It's easy shortcut. Listen, there's only one warning on line 13. I don't know if this is a thing to actually like worry about in terms of like, I'm pretty sure that C# just generated that and there's not a whole lot I can do there. So there was no non-semantic HTML. If we view page, whoops, not page info, view page, no, son of a gun. My mouse pointer accuracy is suffering today, apparently. Yeah, this particular page doesn't actually have a header. It just goes, and there is a semantic nav bar. A complicated table, etc., etc. Yeah, this font right here, the create new entry font, that is called Hack. It is a font that is supposed to be easily read. It's actually the font that I use for my text editor stuff. I highly recommend that font. Actually, it's very good. It's a little bit easier to read than like Consolis or Courier New or some of the other default IDE fonts. But yeah, that is all of the functionality that I have at this point. Again, I'll have deletion confirmation stuff done. Oh, editing. I need to show you editing. Let's edit this one, because this is a very long journal entry. Placeholder notes here. That's good enough. Behold. I like that the notes section displays all of the notes. That's pretty neat, in my opinion. But yeah, all of the core functionality for the assignment is there. It's just a matter of making it a little bit prettier. I'm actually very proud of this reset button. It took me a little bit longer than I'd like to admit to make it look as close to the search button. This is actually not a button. This is a link that I have styled to look very similar to this button. There's just a little, it's just got like, it needs to grow its hair out a little bit more. It's a little short on that one side. But yeah, I hope you like this. Oh, let's search by Baruch is another. Yeah, this is only in the Catholic canon. Yep. The Maccabees, like the search drop down box works. Let's search all. And let's just reset. I'm going to search by placeholder. And then you can see that the two notes entries that have the word placeholder in them were pulled up, the one from Alvin, the one from Uzziah. So yeah, I do indeed have a lot of core functionality here. And it's worth noting that the CSS, the making it pretty aspect of this is my weak spot. It's like the one aspect of like computers and technology in general that I'm just overtly bad at. So that's why I focus on getting the core functionality right. So yeah, this has been my video. See you later.